Welcome to LeonCo and welcome to your weekly video. Welcome to LeonCo, welcome to your weekly video. And on this week's video, we are culminating our topic for the month of October about scary things that could happen in your financial life. And to culminate this month's topic, we want to discuss something that for me, in my career, and for many people in their lives, or throughout the people that they know and they talk to, is a bit of reality, especially to the generation that comes before mine. Not that I'm this big old person, but my generation has been very thoughtful about their retirement, about their financial life, about their financial situation, thanks to the circumstances that we lived. We lived through a 2008 stock market crash. We lived through the 90s technology bubble, and we're living through this small crash through a pandemic. So we've been very conscious when it comes to money because we've been seeing it firsthand through our small portion of life several times. But the generation that comes before us has lived through economic gracefulness, through lots of economic boom, that they don't necessarily have the time to think about what is going to happen to the future. So this leads us to this month's topic and to this week's topic specifically, and that is not thinking about retirement when you want to retire. Yes, and this seems to be something quite contradictory, but let me explain. Throughout my professional career working in the finance area, I've come to see lots of clients or discuss with lots of people that are up in their age or up in their professional life, in their 50s, in their 60s, some even in their 70s, that they don't have anything prepared for their retirement. They don't have a plan, they don't have money spent up, and they have been piling up debt. And this is a big problem, and this is one of the scariest things that can happen to you in your financial life and in the moment that you decide to retire. And why is this? If you don't have a plan, if you don't have things figured out throughout your life, throughout your professional career, throughout your financial career, going into retirement can be as stressful or even more stressful than having a job. And why is this? When you have a job, you have a steady income. You're supposed to have one. Even if you're a business person, if you're an employee, you have this mindset that you will always receive a certain amount of money bi-weekly, monthly, weekly, however, so forth. But when you go into retirement, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have money saved up, you don't have that steady flow of income. You don't have money left over for you to live the amount of time that you want and to enjoy your life the way you want to enjoy it. And this is one of the scariest things that can happen in your life if you're not prepared. So why do we want to discuss this, and why is this so scary? Because the amount of people that are out there, especially in their late 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, and all the way up, that don't have 1 cent left for their retirement, that they are living day to day and they think that they just magically can go out there and retire and have all this money when they have not prepared, is a very big problem. And not just for them, it's for the people that are under them, because those people, when they figure it out that they can't retire, that they need to stay in their jobs because they need to start earning that money, to start saving it, they're going to stick with their jobs. And other people, young people, fresh out of college, fresh out of their degrees, that are trying to get into sectors, that are trying to find jobs, they are not going to be able to happen. And that is a big concern, because those people that did not prepare for retirement, that did not prepare for their second part of their life, are going to stick to their jobs. They're not going to be able to give younger people, prepared people, people with motivation jobs, because they will be stuck with it. And this is not just a big problem for an economic standpoint, but this is a big problem for them as well, because they are forcing young people to start businesses, to reinvent themselves, to try and do different things, which is great because we are creating a new economic system. But these old people are starting to hold up and anchor those jobs and not give younger people opportunities. Besides the fact that most probably they won't get a chance to retire. They'll be working until, well, they can't work no more, until Social Security, until some pension plan kicks in so they can have just a little bit of money so they can retire. So this is one of the scariest things that can happen in your financial life. Probably the most scariest things that could happen, especially to people that are financially driven. So we wanted to share with you guys this for our culminating topic for the month of October. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and always remember to have that king mentality.